Hi, today marks exactly 1 month post-op. Now you might think it flew by, but it bloody well didn't for me. And here is what I've been doing today. So, as you may be able to see from behind me, it is late in the evening now, but it has been sun shining all day and it's been pretty warm. Now, you might think that I would get up and think, yippee, but actually it had the absolute opposite effect on me, because usually not working and sunshine equals bike ride. And I was really mightily upset that it was sun shining and I could not go for a bike ride or for a walk up Forest Hill or anything else. And it took me a couple of hours to get myself out of the pit that I dug myself into, because I was feeling really, really miserable. However, I am still really focused on this flipping bend, so I have been working on the exercises like a crazy person, and this is how I'm doing. Heel slides. I do these seated on a chair and I use my other leg to push it back further. Standing hamstring curls. This is my new exercise. I do think it's getting better, but it's hard to see. And this is how I move. Now, I can't get my knee much higher than that, and that's a struggle. And that's better than it used to be, because I never used to be able to lift my leg at all. I can't lift it straight out in front, though. You can see how much that hurts. I can't do that. That really is really, really hard, really painful. Hamstring curls, just starting with those. They really pull on my hamstring tendons. I don't know whether that's the tourniquet or what it is, but that's where that one hurts. But I'm working on it. And because I can do both of those, at least in part, it means I can step over things, even only small things. Now, it's really difficult for me to be able to see whether I'm progressing, especially with the hamstring curl one, because I can't really see it. It does feel like it's getting better to me, but then is that just my mind playing tricks with me, or me hoping for things that aren't even existed? So I got Mark to come along and measure the angle of my knee using a goniometer. Now, he got 88 degrees, which is 3 more degrees than I was measured on Monday. Now, that might not seem like a lot, but apparently 5 degrees a week is the norm, and if I can get to 90, then that's my first benchmark. So I'm 2 degrees off the 90, which is painfully close, but it does actually feel like it's getting slightly better to bend, and sitting on certain chairs at certain heights are actually getting a lot more tolerable than they used to be. So baby steps. I know they're not the ones I'm used to taking, but yes, baby steps. Then I went to work for a wee bit, pick up the Friday paperwork and do the banking and things like that, because Friday's the day I can get a lift. And there was a guy in for an appointment with Megan, and his wife had a partial knee, and they must have been talking about what was the matter with me between when he came in and when he went out again, because he came out and he said, "You're moving pretty well for 1 month post-op." Now, I'm never see the positives, I always see the negatives. I'm a glass half empty person, and until I'm walking smoothly in a straight line without any crutches, I won't be happy. However, it is mildly pleasing to hear people say that, because it makes me feel like I am getting somewhere. And when I walk short distances, I'm tending to leave the crutch behind. And Mark's like, "You should take it with you, because then people aren't going to know." Well, you know, as soon as I haven't got a knee that's 3 times the size of the other one, and I'm able to wear something other than long trousers, they're going to know, because my knees look like this. At the moment, they don't even look like they belong to each other, which is quite irritating and depressing. However, I'm sure it will get better as time goes on. Now, I have been trying to figure out why my bloomin' quad will not activate. I still can't lift the leg very well, but so I did a little video experiment to see what the difference in the 2 legs were. It's quite hilarious. Well, it's not from my point of view, but it's quite stark, the difference. Have a look at this. Left leg, tensing the quad. Really simple. And really obvious that I'm doing it. No problem. Right leg, tensing the quad. Looks like a jelly leg. And honestly, that's an improvement, would you believe? So yes, the leg lift still eludes me at 1 month, and I really can't figure out why, because I'm doing everything that I've been asked to do and then some, and all my day consists of is flexion exercises. So I really don't know what is going on here. It's quite frustrating because I'm used to being able to train through things and fix stuff by doing more exercise, and it's not working like that today.